Imagine this, a time of steam-powered machinery, top hats, and the unfortunate reality of child labor. Welcome to the Victorian era, an era that also witnessed an unusual phenomenon, glow-in-the-dark women. There were these matchstick makers, their ranks filled predominantly with young impoverished women. Little did they know, their source of livelihood was also a ticking time bomb, harmful enough to have fatal consequences. Diligently, they showed up for work, sitting elbow to elbow on long wooden benches. Their task was simple yet deadly. They painted tiny matchsticks with a white powdery substance known as white phosphorus. This chemical was so lethal that it could beat a Victorian-era surgeon's bone saw in a race to the death. And here's the cherry on top. The women were advised, even urged, to moisten the brushes with their tongues to achieve a sharper point. "Swirl your brush on your tongue, darling," the supervisor would chime in. "And don't mind the peculiar taste, it's just the future slipping away." Then the symptoms would slowly creep in. A minor toothache, a bit of swelling, and then, bam, the onset of Fossy Jaw. Doesn't it sound like the latest addition to your Pokemon deck? Fossy Jaw, I choose you. Well, not quite. It was more akin to Fossy Jaw, I rue my decisions. First, the jawbone begins to decay. Then it starts to emit a faint glow. Yes, you heard it right. A glow not from joy, but from the radioactive necrosis. The women turned into human nightlights, a sight more disturbing than soothing. As the condition worsened, their teeth would fall out, bad breath would become a constant companion, and their jawbone? It would simply drop off, just like an inexpensive prop from a Halloween store, the only difference being it was their actual face. And the factory owners, did they step in to help? Far from it. They dismissed the women's complaints, blaming it on hysteria or female issues, or even ghosts. So the next time work feels overwhelming, take a moment to ponder. Is my face intact? If the answer is yes, things might not be as terrible as they seem.